Hey guys, doing another review today. Really quick one. It's one about a guy called Kyle. So Kyle Henris runs this program called Elite Investors Academy. It's a really low cost program, $49 a month, or you can get lifetime for just $497. So I'll leave a link to in the description to go and check out this landing page. I didn't join this service, so it's really all thanks to Lance from Theta Traders. If you don't know Lance already, go and check out his website, thetatraders.com. You can sign up for the Discord group, which is very similar to Elite Investor Academy. But in my totally unbiased opinion, it's a lot better than Investor Academy. But join them both to see what you think. So let's give you a quick overview. So I wrote this very brief article. Well, actually, Lance sent me some of the article. I just kind of padded it out. It seems like an interesting service because it's not one of these get-rich day trade type services. It's much more structured and build wealth, passive income type of deal. So that gives it credibility right off the bat. Because do any of us really believe when somebody says they can make 10,000% a month? Do we really believe that? At least I know I don't. So Elite Investor Academy is basically a Discord chat room. So he gives out all these other weird bonuses and things that people put in and value them at ridiculous amounts. But it is essence, it's an alert service. So what Lance told me is it's actually more about spreads. So you don't really learn this when you're watching the sales video, but this guy Kyle Henris, he was a financial planner for 6 years, and he got tired basically of seeing all these clients buying stocks and things that weren't working and the huge fees that come like around with that. So for example, he says in one of his videos that the average person that has an active portfolio, and I don't know if I believe this particularly, it seems like an awful lot. He claims they'll spend like $200,000 in fees over the course of their lifetime. Maybe you guys that have looked into this kind of portfolio management and stuff might know, like, is that reasonable? Is it not? It seems kind of high to me, but that's what he claims in his video here. So yeah, so go and check out the video. I'll leave a link in the description. So what Lance told me, and he's a member, is that he does debit spreads. So you can see here, like usually after earnings, or there's just like simple support and resistance trades. But there's generally multiple legs to the trade. It's not just buying calls or whatever. It's usually these more complex strategies, these spreads. And if you've done any of that type of trading with Lance or with anybody else, you'll know it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes patience. It's small percent wins with a high probability of success. So I couldn't find much about Kyle Henris as a person. It looks like there really isn't that much about him. He's not one of these big names. In fact, I don't even know where Lance found this guy, Kyle Henris. His company was originally called, or it's got some like weird name like Done With You Wealth or something. Yeah, so if you look at the URL, it's Done With You Wealth. And this seems to be like one of his main products. Let's have a quick look and see what his main website. Yeah, so it's kind of just defaulting to this. So this might be his only product. It's like being billed as like a whole strategy teaching type of thing. So when Lance tried out the service, he found that the most common trade is a 5-with call debit spread. So where he bought the call at the same strike price as the current price of the stock and sold the call, it's 5 strikes above this. Typically the trades have a 30-day expiration. Most trades have a cost of $250 with the goal of profiting at $490 or $240 gain, with the stop loss at $125 or $125 loss. So it kind of gives you an insight into what type of trades to expect from Kyle Henris in this Elite Investor Academy, and it's not clear from the sales pitch what exactly you're going to be taught or given for alerts and things. So he has some other coaches. It sounds like it's a fairly significant operation. Looks like they're preaching typically a few percent a month, which is kind of what I've learned to expect from this type of trading. So there's a little bit more to it than just the trade alerts. They do try and preach a bit more financial independence, writing out goals, tracking, all this kind of stuff. So it definitely is kind of orientated towards somebody looking to build wealth, not just get hot stock tips, that are going to go up 1,000%. So from what Lance has told me, and I trust Lance, he generally knows what he's talking about with this stuff, it looks like it could well be a good thing to try for beginners at options trading, especially if you've not done much, spreads and things like that. Lance does that in theta trades. He also does cash secured puts on high IV contracts, which is pretty cool. I think if you're looking to get into this type of trading, I would first look at Lance if you're not already in theta traders, and go and try some of the stuff that goes on in theta traders. Here's some of the different things. So covered calls, there's spreads, there's 0 days to expiration, quick trades on SPY, and there's cash secured puts as well. Here's some examples of recent cash secured puts. But kind of like Kyle, Lance has had a lot of experience in the sort of like financial industries, like trading and investing and dividends and all this kind of stuff. So his approach is very similar to Kyle, which is why I think it's a nice, fair review that I'm kind of given from Lance here. So anyway, if that sounds like something you might want to try, I'll leave a link in the description. Go and check out my review, and you'll find links to the rest of the stuff in there. All right, guys, talk to you later. Cheers.